Hello Internet, it's Ewan from GameEngineStart.com. I am joined as always by Calum on the other end.
I'm here as well.
You're here as well, we're doing a thing at the same time.
It's really ominous music, Ewan.
It is, and it's about to get more ominous because
Gregorian chanting is
the further I have got into this, the more ominous this game has got. So this is the Talos principle. It's on Steam right now for $29.99, I think last time I checked.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, and it initially put me off. Before we start this, I just need to show you this. So this is coming from not Crytek, that's the wrong company.
Not Crytek.
Crow Team, the developers of Serious Sam, and this is the Serious engine that is running this game. So if you go into the options,
that's actually the name of their engine, is the Serious engine.
The Serious engine, that's what it's called. So if we just go into the options here, just a quick look, like they have their own menu for like motion sickness options,
that's cool,
which is pretty good. But then you go into graphics options and you're like, okay, so these are relatively standard, apart from I have no idea what this is.
Well,
and
you're a massive computer nerd, you should know what that is.
I should, actually.
3D rendering,
millions of pixels, I don't know. And then these are kind of new, and then you go into performance and it's just like, okay, well, GPU, so they're all medium, so what does that mean? So you go into CPU, customize, and it's like, okay, here's all of the things that you can possibly change in, this is the GPU menu. This is all of the settings you can change in the GPU.
That's
like,
insane.
down to crumbs cast shadows. I don't know what crumbs are.
Like, does your character like eat food?
There's
a sandwich.
There's a lot of biscuits. There's a lot of biscuits.
No, there's a lot of crumbs. So
that makes sense. There's one setting in here somewhere. Oh, I can't even remember where it is now. But in each, yeah.
Level caching.
Yeah, exactly. Like that only just says hi. So that's anyway. Let's get into the game. So yeah, there's a setting in here which will. So you set your normal resolution as you would with any other PC game. So I'm running at 1080p. But you can also then get it to render at a lower resolution and then stretch it to 1080p, but keep the UI all running at 1080p.
Why would you do that?
Because you get the performance and then the UI doesn't look like crap.
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that this is the most customizable and insane engine I think I've ever seen.
Well, like the people that make Serious Sam, which is a very PC game, would probably do that.
Yeah, you would think, right? So I'm actually, I've started a new game and kept my save. I'm actually a lot further on than this. So I will also say, for all those options, this is a really, really good looking game.
Yeah,
like it
nice.
Does look really, really nice.
I get
so,
Gregorian chant makes sense. Then
yeah.
Basically a temple.
Basically. Oh, it's about to get a lot more temple-like, trust me.
So what the fuck's going on? Why are there like
so
Tetris pieces?
I'm a robot.
Okay.
There's a way that I can get. Let me just. There's a way of doing. Yeah.
Looking at your robot hand.
Yeah. So I'm a robot.
Oh, you are a robot.
I'm a straight up robot. And I have appeared. I kind of woke up in this place. And there was a voice upon a high called Elohim, I think he's called, who's telling me that this is like a kind of a test to ascend possibly into heaven. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is the thing. So I've been basically going around these levels doing different little puzzles, which I'll get onto, to collect the Tetris pieces that you see in the top left.
Sure.
So you see the one that's flashing in the top left there. That means I've got enough to unlock this thing. So you go into here and it does this kind of Tetris game. Oh, I need one more sigil. Okay, that's fine. I need... Oh, because I'm unlocking the wrong thing. This is the thing I can unlock. This is the thing I can unlock. So I've got all the bits for this, so I can kind of put this in here.
You pre-recorded this, didn't you? So that you
no,
were able to do that really
this is all going live. I've just got really good at these because the one I just finished last night has like 12 pieces. So it gets really complicated. So I've now unlocked this thing, which is cool. It's a tripod. But so let's go into
that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child.
Right.
He always talks like that.
Are made to learn, and in time they.
Oh, well, okay. I told him to go fuck himself. It doesn't matter. It's fine. He'll be all right with it.
He's pretty vengeful.
He's been all right with it so far.
I don't know if you've read the Bible. But...
Well, I don't know. Is Elohim a biblical reference? I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming it is. So yeah, so you go into these different areas, and each one of them, like if I go back to the start here, so this is all the Tetris pieces I can get in this level, and you see the little icon underneath it which says like you need the tripod to be able to do this level.
Luckily we have the tripod.
Luckily we just got the tripod, so let's go and do one of these levels.
That's a nice looking game.
It's a really... Oh yeah!
Oh.
Behold, I am Elohim, and
Yeah.
I speak unto the darkness, be gone.
So the game keeps glitching out like that,
Excess data cleared.
So the game keeps glitching out like that, and it has not at any point explained why. There's obviously something going on, but I'm not entirely sure what yet.
For reference,
Yeah.
I just had to look this up.
Okay.
The word Elohim is Hebrew for God,
Okay.
so it's aware.
Fair enough. So let's go on. So the puzzles basically revolve around. There's the
So
thing.
why did it go all watchdoggy there for a
I don't
second?
know.
Why was it all...
Like they haven't quite revealed their hand yet. Like I'm like 8 or 9 hours deep into this game and it hasn't quite revealed what's going on yet. It's obviously some kind of VR test, maybe, but maybe this is all simulated. I'm not entirely sure.
Sure. Okay.
But we'll see. But anyway, so the point of all the every time you go through one of these like purple gates that are here, this is a level. So you can see when if I go back through it, like you see, it gives you a name and for this particular stage. So for every stage, the point is to get this Tetris piece, which is floating here. And obviously, I can't go through this barrier, so we need to work it out. So the thing I got
The tripod.
is a tripod. So I've got 2 of them here, so I can grab them and dump them about here. I need to not run, like I've got good enough at this game where I'm just sprinting everywhere, so I'll try and not sprint.
It's weird for you to be good at video games.
I know it's a unique thing. So I've got these 2 things. So basically, what they can do is you can point them at. So this thing here is a source, and then you can point, and it will take that thing, and then I can go over here.
Oh, okay. So you can use that to bounce.
Yeah. So and this is the sink for it. So I can.
Yeah, I would guess that would open the gate.
So that's
Yeah.
and then you get that. So I get this is the first level.
Played video games before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this is the first level for using the tripod stuff. They're called connectors, I think is how they're actually called. So let's do another one. So obviously the first ones are very tutorial-y.
Use the tripod.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh.
So what we've got here is, so this is again showing you that a connector can connect to multiple things. So like if I grab this, I can say, okay, that sink, that thing,
Multiple.
yeah, and then it'll open the 2 of them. So what have we got in here? So see the dotted line that's there?
Yeah.
That basically means that like those 2 things are connected. So there's a static one up there. They're connected, but there's no power going to it. So I need to.
Okay, sure. So you can now connect that to the.
Yeah. So, but I need to open all of these
Connect to
things.
multiple things?
Yes. So there's the source, those 2 things, and that.
Wow.
So I can do
This
this.
fancy crystal that can reflect in 4 like.
I know.
directions.
And then that's that. And usually, like especially in the later levels where it gets real complicated, they're pretty good at like once you get the piece, it'll just open a shortcut for you to get back out again. It's really good at that. So let's see what else we got. So and I like it as well that these signs update. So once you collect the thing, it crosses it out for you, so you know. So you can go back into level and go exactly what you've not done yet. So then you could then introduce. Okay, so you've now got 2 different colors of lasers, and as you can see, they can't cross each other.
That's a Ghostbusters joke.
Exactly. Because video games like Ghostbusters jokes. So I need to get this thing to here and this thing over to here. So let's.
As a small aside, did I ever tell you this is going to be a random aside?
That's fine. That's why we're doing this together.
Did I ever tell you about the lecture that I had on statistics fairly recently? It was like, did I ever tell you that?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, so it was one of the worst lectures I've ever had. It was a series of 3
Nice.
lectures, and I only went to 1.5 of them because they were terrible.
Okay.
But in the first lecture, this is how bad it was. In the first lecture, the woman turned around, and the first thing she said was, "Right, so he here has seen Ghostbusters." And I just went, my mind, and me and the person I was sitting next to, our minds exploded inside of it and went, "What the fuck is this? Like,
Yeah.
why is that relevant?" And
So what was the relevance? Like, why was she?
no idea. Can't remember.
Okay.
I was too busy having my mind completely blown at the fact that you're trying to bring up Ghostbusters to a room full of 22-year-olds. It was.
Yeah. I mean, it's 22. Like, I know you.
The sad thing is, this is the sad thing is, not enough people put their hand up in that room.
So-
More people should have seen Ghostbusters.
So that's what I was
than
thinking.
said.
Like,
Yeah.
you're of the age where it's totally reasonable for you might not have seen it.
Yeah, but you
right?
should still watch. You should still see Ghostbusters.
Oh, totally. Yeah. So this is another problem that you get where. So if I just connect these things like that, and then.
Oh, so if they cross, then it breaks.
Yes, if they cross, it breaks. So there's a lot of actual use of height as well sometimes. So obviously they're all on the same level. So as soon as they cross, they're going to cross. So if I take that and then go up here, and I can't see that one, so it must be. Let's try this one.
Well, they're on opposite sides, so you wouldn't be able to see either from either side.
Well, no, you can see that one from up here.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
So if I get that one to go over the top,
the red one's on the bottom.
and then yeah, red one.
Ah, that's really smart. elevation is a cool idea in puzzles like that.
Yeah, so then you get that. So I'm about to unlock the next thing.
How does this progress like later into the game? Does it just add more of these kind of items?
Yeah, so the things you're unlocking, the yellow sigils, they're called sigils rather than Tetris blocks, because Tetris blocks is apparently not good enough. Also,
probably copyright.
Also, these are everywhere, and they give you,
oh,
like they're from, like they start and don't explain them, and then you very quickly realise that yeah, other people have ran these tests before and have left QR codes.
Sure,
and you start leaving your own and stuff like that. So I've done everything.
From people, they're not like from lines of whatever this land's holy book is from.
No, that like because you'll see like if I go back to it, you'll see that one of them. Fuck, where was it? There it is. Like it says sheep version 609.1.
Yeah.
Sheep, like the sheep changes to like characters or names or stuff like that, and some of them are like very mechanical sounding, and some of them just sound like humans. Like some of them are just getting frustrated with the puzzles and stuff like that. Like I say, like I've done 8 hours into this game and I'm still not convinced to what's going on. So the other thing you'll see is these little things everywhere. You can hear it beeping. So if I go in here, it goes straight into.
Ooh. Milton Library.
The Milton Library Assistant.
What?
So this is the first computer I've actually talked to, and then it just gives you straight up like text options. So like,
surely you go for there, cause
yeah, because you know it's a type help. So help. So there's a list of things. So let's run the MLA.
Well, it's already said that there's a responsive right up there. Oh no, it works.
So you can get a query. So let's ask him if you understand what I'm saying. So the conversations you have with the MLA are kind of cool, and they progress as they go through. Like
Can you explain what the Milton Library is?
Not yet. And I kind of like taking the piss out of it. Like at any point. Yeah. So it goes between like machine.
I'm able to process and respond to a basic subject verb object syntax.
Yeah.
Like
so
you can only understand things you give it. It can't remember.
Yeah. Well, it goes between like very mechanical and like there's a dude on the other side of this keyboard.
Sure.
So and like at the stage where I am, like it's getting super philosophical. Like it was asking me last night when I was playing this about like how you would decide who was going to go onto the Ark if the Ark had to be made again.
Oh.
So like, would you just take people? Because people, and you go, well, no, you take animals. It says, so that mean you value animals' lives as much as humans, more than humans even? And it just went on for ages, and I was like, but no, but oh, yeah. And it just went on for
have a philosophical nightmare
for a while, yeah. So if we go,
wait, so the yellow ones, I assume.
So the
sigils.
Yes.
I assume unlock more tools.
Yes. So the yellow ones unlock tools. The green ones unlock the next door. So there's the levels, the kind of areas are segmented off. So you see when the things I was going through, they all have numbers on them. So like 6, 5. So there's like 8 of them per section, and then at the end of this thing, there's a big gate here. And as you can see, the gate needs, its point at the top needs 4 sigils to open.
Oh, okay.
So they're the green ones. So obviously I can open the door if I go through here. And the red ones are not immediately obvious, but they reveal themselves later as to what they do. So I'll get a red one just to show you. The red ones are the more difficult ones. They're not quite secret. They're just let's see. So this one, so for this one I need the box. So you can see I need the box. I haven't unlocked that yet.
So you need to unlock.
So I need to unlock the box first. And none of these ones are yellow, so I need to go back. I don't think any of them are yellow. Yeah, none of them are yellow. So there's other really weird things in this, like. Again, if you look at this, so you see there's stars on there as well.
Yeah.
The stars are the hidden things. They are not immediately obvious. Where the So can I not get the box?
Oh, that was. Oh god.
So this is all of the stages and all of the. Okay, so I've missed a couple. So I need. So yeah, the stars are not immediately obvious where they are. Like sometimes you'll come across them by accident, and usually they're like you'll be doing one of the puzzles and you'll get to the Tetris piece and you'll turn around and the star is also there, but in a different section you can't quite get to. So yeah, they require extra work to get to them, and stuff like that. So yeah, this introduces these things, which are.
I assume kill you.
So you see how they kind of spout lasers.
Yeah.
If you get as soon as they do that, they kind of warn you, and then if you get too close, they just run at you and blow you up, which is pretty good.
Oh.
And it's got, yeah, rewind mechanics, pretty cool as well. So they can't go through gates, but the other thing you can get is these things, which are jammers. So jammers can deactivate a bunch of things. So if you point them at one of the mines, it'll stop them from reacting, or if you point it at the thing, it'll open that up. So,
Okay.
so if I open this up, I can get them all to go through.
Basically create yourself a little hallway.
Yeah, and then through there, and then
here,
jam that thing, and there we go. Yeah, so that's me unlock the box. So yeah, so
okay.
so the stars are interesting because actually I should probably do this so I can get to the next section. Wait, do I need this one? Yes, I do. The stars, like once you start discovering where they are, the way you get to them is impossible given the tools you have. So like there's a couple of sections later where like the star's behind a door that's got like a red laser point, but there's no red lasers in the level, like at all. So there's obviously a way of getting it, but I haven't seen what it is yet.
Maybe there's like a tool that could like filter lasers and
Maybe, but I don't know. But like I've unlocked all the tools, and all I'm doing now is collecting red pieces, and it's still not letting you do it. So,
weird.
And because the other thing, there's a very portal thing where these. So if I've got the jammer in my hand, these purple things will just.
Everything works in isolation.
Yeah, so it'll stop you from doing that. So unless there's a way of breaking this shit out of the levels later, so that you can like take the red thing from a different puzzle into this puzzle.
Okay.
Don't know. So again, we've got jammers, and this is an automated turret that will just destroy you.
Mince you.
Yeah. And at any point, like if you get to a stage, it doesn't happen very often, but if you get to a stage where like you're completely just fucked inside a level, like you've trapped yourself behind a thing, you just hold down X and you'll hit your rewind button, which will just rewind you back to the start.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Because it was really, because the first time I did it, I was like, oh no, I'm completely stuck. Like, how do I get out of this? And then it manages to detect pretty well, like if you're completely screwed, and it'll say like, hey, you should probably just press X because you're completely fucked.
You fucked up the scenario now.
Yeah. So okay, so I've got to get through here to the sigil.
Yeah, but you're gonna need to take
But I need to get that
away, but that will kill you instantly.
Yeah, because that mine will become active. So if I take this thing,
So you need to jam that. Yeah, there you go.
yeah. So if I jam this thing, and then I'll take this one,
And jam.
and jam that, and then I'll take this
Pull
one.
that away and then run away.
Yeah, and then that.
And jam that. And then
What's
you're
that one? Cool. Okay, so now we've unlocked the box. Let's go get the box and do. And you can
What
see.
does the box do, Ewan? Is that just a box?
It's a box. It's you can yeah, it's a box, but it's got some cool
You can
things.
like set up elevation and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
so it lets you do a couple of things. So let's go unlock the box. So as you can see, like it's starting to add more items now. So like there's 4 in this one. So solving puzzles on camera is not.
I was gonna say you're really bad at Tetris.
This is it's that one. And that, yeah, there we go.
Oh, he's got it. There you go.
There we go. I like how you weren't helping either. Like you're just like, fuck him.
Why would I help you? I feel like I'm your brother. Really.
Exactly. So this has unlocked the box now. So let's go do some of the box levels. So I just want to get out of this. So I need to get the rest of the green sections. So there's one in there. Let's get this one. So yeah, again, so every time you go into a new stage and you finish like all of the pieces in a stage,
You get more.
you'll get more conversations with this, and then there's multiple storylines that happen through the computer. So yeah, run the troubleshooter, because you know nothing's quite like I was hoping you could type these commands in. That would be pretty good, but do you want to take a guess what the admin password might be?
God.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
QWERTY?
Our admin, surely.
Let's try admin. See how bad their security
What's in
actually
every
is.
movie? Oh no. Okay.
Would you like to create a new admin account? Yes, I would.
Yeah, absolutely.
In order to prevent unauthorized access, please take a moment to prove you're not a robot. You'll now be asked for a series
Oh,
of...
God, is this the what's the test from Blade Runner again?
Yes, it's the...
Fuck.
What's it called? Okay,
God.
so it even uses the line...
Look at our nerd credentials here. What is this?
It even uses the line, time is a factor in this assessment, which I think is straight from Blade Runner. Okay, so let's begin the certification program.
What the fuck's it called?
2 plus 2 is 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image?
Voight Camp.
Voight Conf. Face. What best describes a person?
Our A human being?
Yeah. You're walking through the desert and come across 30 travelers, eyes bulge from slow dehydration.
I was gonna say turtle.
Yeah, I thought it was going for turtle as well, but not quite.
Come across a thirsty traveler, his eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do?
I like kill him and collect his blood.
What? Okay. No. Oh god.
Your input's been accepted. Part 1 is now complete. So we'll get back to you when we do part 2. Well, it makes sense because I'm definitely not going to be a robot, right? Because nobody would do that. And then there's like
that goes against Asimov. Like, oh god.
Sure. So yeah, there's like leftover emails and stuff like that in the system that you can read. So there's a whole other like real world story going on here, like outside of robots and stuff. And I basically have no idea what's going on. Like I'm waiting for it to reveal its hand at this time. Like I've given too much brain power to actually working out what's going on. That was in there for a reason. I just remembered. But there's a lot of this stuff, and it's very like some of the philosophical questions are interesting. So the pattern for all these normally is like, whoa, is you normally
kill yourself on the first go.
Kinda, but also like get in and find what resources you have, right? Because you've obviously got.
Yeah.
So let's see. So jam you. And there's nothing there. Okay, let's get you out of the way. Where'd you go? Ah!
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I know I'm doing. Okay, so set keys, which will open
a door.
That door. Like that.
Okay. So you also just get pick upable items.
No, only keys. Like that's the only pick upable item I've seen. So that's a cable that goes to. Whoa.
A box.
What's behind there? So yeah, I can
Box.
switch that off, which will switch that off. Which means I can take this back. It means I can block him and grab a sigil. Okay, one more, and then we can see the next section, and then we'll call it there.
Okay. It's all very cool, but it also makes me scared that I'll just feel like an idiot playing through it.
So yeah, it's got a mix of both of those feelings where half the time you'll look at it and you go, this just doesn't, I can't get this, there's no way of doing this. But it does have that the reaction of when you finally get it, you do feel like the smartest motherfucker that's ever existed.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's really, really good at that. So I need an L piece now, just to get out of here. Yeah, I know you're...
worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story.
Right.
Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Like, he just continually talks like this. Like,
that's just bullshit.
It is! It's all philosophical bullshit. Let's try and get in here. What's in here? There's another laser thing. Oh, there's a... Okay. Take you.
Reflector.
So now I should be able to take that and go there. Which gives me the blue one.
Should be another reflector in here somewhere.
There's one. Okay, so now we can point the reflector at this.
There you go.
Which will take me
to another reflector. Oh.
So there's another blue one. And there's the sigil. Okay, so
now you need to go back into the previous room and pick up.
Yeah.
Can't use that lock.
So, but there's another thing in there. So actually, what I want to do is take
that back.
Yeah. So take this and get this thing. So I can get this. Oh no.
So now you need to open. You definitely need to open that up. So.
Yeah. So let's open. But I need to get it in a way where I can aim. So if I do that,
that's probably fine. And then you go in there and
go in here.
The blue one.
Can I see that from here? Yes, I can. Oh, but that's not. Okay, so now I've got.
Now you've got a bypass, so you can go and pick up the one.
Yes. So now I can grab.
Like that one.
Yeah. Let's grab this thing.
Run back through one direction.
Where's the thing? So there's the red thing there. So I need to get.
So I need to find a.
So I actually need two, because I'll need one to get here. Nope.
No, not there. Between that and a red source.
Yeah, so I need to get... Because the red source is over here somewhere.
Yeah.
So actually I needed to grab that one.
Oh, so you need to go
Yeah.
all the way through.
So this is what, especially with the laser levels like this, there's a lot of that kind of, oh right, okay, I actually need to go get this thing, and then, okay, right. So there's like a couple of the items.
Here, that one.
Yeah, okay, so now I can take this one and do this. So like, we're obviously not going to get to it here, but a couple of the later items you get, so like say you get the box, you get a fan, which has to be plugged into like a special fan slot. But
So a plug socket on the wall.
yeah, but it's all mechanical. So there's the fan, there's the recorder, which is the one which is the
you learned when you were a kid.
Say again?
Like the instrument you learned.
Yes,
when you were a kid?
it's one of them. It's the little plastic ones, and it collects all the spit, and they're just horrible, nasty things. No, so it's like a switch that you can flick that'll let you record some motion and then play it back. So
it's more like time manipulation.
kind of, but like your other person, where's the thing? Like your other person can manipulate objects and move things and do, like the recording stuff is the one I really, really don't like about this, because when you're doing the recording stuff, like there's a lot of time you'll go do an action and then have to wait for like 15 seconds so you can get the timing right, and like especially in games like this, like when I'm not moving about trying to solve it, I just feel like I'm wasting time.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you got that one in one. Good job.
Yeah. That one makes sense. So yeah, so that was the A, so that was the green sigils that unlocked me here, so we'll go in here and hit this.
Or left. Oh, you
Left.
start at -1.
Yeah, you start at
yourself
-1.
Worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to
I
you.
like the idea of the way up to heaven is
Seek
just a
now
left.
the other world,
Yeah, it's just a big ass lift.
that you may attain
Well,
even
Space
greater
elevator.
You say that.
That's a concept.
and bring glory to your kind.
So
But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generation.
that's the big tower.
Oh, you can't go up there.
So he says don't go up there.
Why are you in the mountains all of a sudden?
I don't, again,
Fuck
so
me, this game's really interesting.
it's about to get weird. So this is where I was in level A, so now if I go into B, so this shows you the
climb the great tower.
So this is the amount of sigils that we're talking about just in B, right? So there's a lot more greens and yellows and all this kind of stuff in there. So, okay, I'll very quickly show you what the environment of B looks like. Oh, I can't, because I don't have the green sigils for it yet. Okay, so I need to go back and get all the green sigils for B to unlock that. But yeah, I haven't actually gone in here at this stage yet.
Must be a tower we were on.
Seems the alarm is locked out. Elm is taking no chances that we stray from his path.
Wow.
Okay, let's see what happens. So,
Oh.
6 levels. So let's see what happens when you go up to level 1. See, this is a really fucking good looking game.
Yeah, it's really cool. I actually quite like this. It's really interesting.
Yeah. All the recording is actually making the frame rate not particularly good, but it's actually running really well on my reasonably modest system. So,
Yeah. Cool.
so you also find these things throughout levels.
Is there anything that we associate
It's these
more
audio
with
time capsules.
intelligence than curiosity? Every
Don't know who she is yet.
on Earth is attracted by the
Alexandra
unknown.
Drennan.
Yeah,
Our
don't know.
methodologies are
So
full of
yeah, so this is what happens. So you hit level 1, you come across this door, and it says, "Hey, you need the red sigils to open this door."
Oh right.
So you can-
Oh, that's
So,
what red does.
so you can kind of see where this is going, where like, okay, so I need the red sigils to get there, to get to level 1. There's 6 levels of this.
We would
Do the math, and you work out the rest of the...
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of red sigils. Like, I am on level 3 at the minute.
And do you like? Does God get more and more angry at you as you?
He's not been particularly happy with me, yeah. He's a little bit annoyed.
That sounds like God.
Yeah, a little bit. But, yeah, so that's the Talos principle.
It's a really cool game.
I would show you one of the later levels, but I've got like everything unlocked, and it's better to kind of discover that stuff yourself, and especially the later puzzles, super complicated, like
Sure.
real brainfuck stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Talos Principle. It's on Steam right now, $29.99, and I think it's really, really cool. I think it's actually,
Game,
so that was the thing, I didn't think it was going to be worth the money, because something like this coming out at 30 quid is weird, but like I said, I'm 8 hours deep, and I'm about 3/4 of the way through it, so there's a lot of game in here, definitely, if you like this kind of thing. So yeah,
Awesome.
thanks for walking this through me.
Thank
We'll be back with more later. Bye bye.
Bye.